This is the TECKIN 1080p indoor security camera. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get an adhesive sticky pad to stick the camera down, or you can just leave it like that. Of course the camera itself, it's adjustable on sort of a ball and socket mount, so you can angle it, turn it, make it point any which way that you need. They give you the USB cable, which is USB to micro USB, and a plug-in USB adapter, as well as, of course, the quick start guide. The camera itself has a microphone on it, and on the back has a speaker, so it has two-way audio, and over here on the side is the slot for a microSD card. You can get cloud storage for it, or use a microSD card, of which it will accept up to 128 gigabytes. And it also has night vision on it as well. This uses the TECKIN app on your phone or tablet. I have the camera connected, and we're going to go ahead and power it on. And there should be a flashing red light after it has finished initializing. And there's our flashing red light. We'll go ahead and hit Add Device. Once in the app, after you create an account, we're going to hit Camera. It says Add Camera, so we'll hit the plus there. It says Camera, so we'll hit that. And it says red light flashing. Indeed it is. Red light flashing. And now it wants the password for the Wi-Fi. And now it wants you to take the camera and scan the QR code. Just like that. We'll hit Next. We have a flashing white light, which means it's connecting, and we'll allow this to run through. Solid white light means it connected, and it actually spoke. As for name, I'll call it Security Camera. And that's it. We'll go ahead and update the firmware. And if you can read it, it's important to note, it says that this firmware will allow it to support the Amazon Echo, the Alexa, and the Google Home Assistant. So we'll go ahead and do that. And it shows firmware and that it is downloading. And there I am right there. The live picture is being displayed on the tablet. I'll move the camera itself just so you can see. So that certainly is working well. And then, of course, there's a million options that you can go through. You can set up motion detection, audio detection, stuff like that. And of course, you're going to find the best location for this. You can leave the live feed on there. You can take a photo right there, and you can start and stop recording. And I've just taken the mute off. And if I speak near the camera, test, test, you can hear me through the tablet. I don't even have the volume up on here. In fact, let me raise that. Where is it? Here. Here it is. Audio check. Audio check. So certainly a lot better. You can certainly have a conversation with somebody. And if you turn on the talking, that would enable the microphone on your device and then allow you to speak through it. Maybe feedback, but I'll try to get a sample of that for you. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
So you see it definitely works. Of course, you know, you wouldn't be using the device in the same, you know, right there just to ensure that it, you know, so that's why you get the feedback like you would with any audio device like that. But it seems to work. We can hit recording. We'll hit allow. And now we can record video that the camera is seeing right here. So now it's recording me, recording it. And that seemingly is working fine. Now earlier, of course, it did the firmware update, like I showed you, and that allows for use with, let's say, the Amazon Echo. If you have like an Echo Show that has the screen on it, you can ask her to display the security camera, and it'll go ahead and tune into that and put it up on the screen right there so you can see what's going on. And like I said, there's a myriad of options here. So just another one of these great, inexpensive security cameras that you can get nowadays. Two-way audio, motion detection, the whole nine. Records right on a micro SD card. The setup was a complete cinch. QR code on the screen. Scan it with the camera. It accepts it. It connects up. It just plain works. TECKIN definitely has a nice camera here. I'm also going to shut the lights off and give you an idea what the night shot looks like. Fortunately, the video camera makes out the infrared emitters. It looks red to me. You could just see a very dim red glow, but the camera is seeing indeed the infrared, and this is what it sees. Of course, just like anything else with any sort of infrared like that, you do get a black and white image. But, you know, not bad at all. I'm standing, 3 feet away from it, and it seems to be working fine. I have a small light here that I can turn on. You heard a click, and you'll notice there's just barely enough light now, or there was for a moment, depending exactly where I stand, to switch to a color image. So it's going to automatically adjust like that depending on exactly how much light that you have. A slightly better shot here from what the camera can see of the tablet screen, but seems to be working quite well right there. And now here is a quick snippet of footage that I had recorded through the TECKIN app on the tablet. So this way you could see the quality of that. Later, I will show you the direct recording onto the micro SD card. And now we're recording with the TECKIN security camera. So the quality isn't bad at all with it. Here is a collection of clips that the TECKIN security camera had recorded on a micro SD card that I had inserted into it before I started recording this video. So these clips are actual recordings from the micro SD card and would be indicative of the type of quality that you could get if you did need to save any footage. This is just a collection of footage that you likely have already seen in this video. While there may be a few clips here and there that were not included in it, this does give you some pretty much behind the scenes look at how one of these videos are actually created. And once again, you can see that the color rendering and sharpness of everything is quite good with the TECKIN camera. So we'll watch this here and then we'll wrap this video up. Solid white light means it connected and it actually spoke. As for a name, I'll call it security camera. And that's it. We'll go ahead and update the firmware. And if you can read it, it's important to note it says that this firmware will allow it to support the Amazon Echo, the Alexa, and the Google Home Assistant. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's for about 5 minutes. After it completes, please set the camera to the camera settings and the camera settings to ensure they're right. Confirm. The setup was a complete cinch. QR code on the screen, scan it with the camera, it accepts it, it connects up, it just plain works. TECKIN definitely has a nice camera here. I'm also going to shut the lights off and give you an idea what the night shot looks like. And here's the type of image that you can expect to see from the TECKIN camera. This is a direct feed from it. So once again, this was the TECKIN 1080p indoor security camera. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find it available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.